too good here at Saint Julian's. Structural integrity is undermined. So welcome back to Third Rate Content. Today we're once again covering some of the churches and chapels of Shrewsbury Town Centre. Using our little guidebook. It's wearing a bit thin now, but we're going to continue using that. Have a bit of a walk around Shrewsbury Town Centre and see if we can learn one or two things about the churches and chapels of Shrewsbury. But we won't be going into the inside of them all today. We're just doing an exterior tour. Some of them may be interior, but we'll see what happens and give you a few facts from the old £1 guidebook. So buckle up and I'll see you out here. So what we're looking at here on the south side of the tower is a little statue just in that niche there of quite hard to make, little statuette of Saint Juliana of Nicomedia, who Saint Julian's is named after. Yeah, she was a 4th century martyr. But I mean, that probably accounts for the Greek key theme, which we see a bit on St Julian's, and the classical arches, maybe, for the 18th century rebuild of the main part of the church. Yeah, because the main tower dates from between the 12th to 14th century. So, you know, its foundations, and a lot of it, primarily this sandstone area, I'd say, date right back to the medieval times. Yeah, more of the Greek keys and Greek style theming here at St Julian's. Again, this very old wall on Fish Street just by St Julian's, not looking so great and sort of not true now, bending out a bit. St Julian's is now in private hands, so we won't be visiting the interior today, but it's something that maybe we could do in the future. Of course, it'd be great to see the interior where the Christmas Carol, Mr Fezziwig Christmas party scene was filmed. Something for the future, maybe. Just while we're here on Fish Street, the Reverend John Wesley, founder of Methodism, preached here out one of these windows. I think it was up here, possibly. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure which window it was, but it was definitely maybe one of these windows. Yeah, this timber framed house just behind me was the Abbot of Lilleshall Abbey's Shrewsbury house, here just on the corner of Fish Street and Butcher Row. Yeah, this building was erected in 1475 and paid for as a speculative property investment by Lilleshall Abbey. Yeah, Lilleshall Abbey did struggle financially. A lot of its properties and bequeathed lands were spread out. It made its money from cattle, but it was never the most successful financially. It's thought that the top floor was used as the abbot himself's Shrewsbury residence. Not known 100%, but it is thought that. These retail units, look at that fantastic woodwork there, that's something. Yeah, but these lower units were always used as retail units. You can see there would have been boards that covered this, and they would have come down to be the shop boards back in the day. But you know, it's amazing that all these are still used as intended as retail. There's beautiful detail on the woodwork here. This wood is very good. Yeah, built to last, these properties, and you know what? They age so well because they're timeless. They always look good, unlike a lot of more recent buildings that suck and are only built for a short-term sort of turnover to make a little bit of money quickly. So we're just heading down Butcher Row. We will cover this more fully. Butcher Row is a very interesting road in Shrewsbury, but today we're just passing through. So yeah, on to the next church. So we're just going to head up St John's Hill now for the next church or chapel of Shrewsbury. Just on our way up to St John's Hill to the church, just have a quick look at it, or former church. Just spotted this on the end of this row. Very sort of medieval Tudor style timber framed housing, sort of covered in with more modern bricks. So it's, I believe it says, according to this slightly obscured sign, yeah, that things have changed significantly around here in the last 150 years. Looking good in the late October sunshine. Yeah, this Methodist church was built by the Wesleyans, as you can see in the middle sort of niche there, 1879. Obviously high Victorian, red brick and stone inlays, and you know, these sort of archway expresses the golden ratio. But like so many churches nowadays, it's been converted into apartments, so we won't be going in to see the interior unless we arrange a viewing, if one's for sale, or we actually buy or rent one of these apartments. But that's not going to be happening in the immediate third-rate future. We just made our way from St John's Hill and down Barker Street just to look at our last church of today, church and chapel, Claremont Baptist Church, built in 1878. And although this fine church was built in 1878, the Baptists had used this site for nearly 100 years before, since 1780. Although this section was all rebuilt, and really what remains is the frontage and the newer building that was built behind it. As you can see, it's got another classical facade, high Victoriana, fire red bricks from Rue Arbon, easy for you to say, and with Corinthian columns, pilasters and a pediment of Greensill sandstone. Once again, thank you £1 booklet for providing the information today. I'll just walk in briefly. As you can see, it's a completely different building that you might expect from outside. So thank you for watching to the end of today's video once again. Churches and Chapels of Shrewsbury Town Centre, brought to you by our £1 guidebook. It's been a lovely walk out in the autumn sunshine once again, the late October sunshine. But thank you for watching to the end, and please feel free to leave a like, subscribe or comment, and tell us how you think and what your thoughts were of today's film. It's always great, and I read them all. So if I don't see you soon, I'll see you 3 times as soon. Third-rate content. Sign out. Bye bye.